Beyblade UX is here, and along with UX, we get 3 new Beyblades in this line for Beybladex. The one I'm personally most curious about, DRANBUSTER UX-01. This is the UX adaptation for the previous drawn Beyblades that are used by X-Kurosu, Common X, or Jackson Cross. Whatever you want to call him, this is one of his Beyblades. As you know, the drawn line of Beyblades are strictly attack types, and DRANBUSTER takes that to an even more extreme. But comparing the box stats, starting off with Drawn Sword with an attack type of 55, Drawn Dagger goes down to 50, and then DRANBUSTER comes in breaking that mold with an attack score of 70. We're getting so close to maxing out the attack stat. I'm really curious to see what a full 100% bar looks like, saying that this DRANBUSTER is already such a risk in battle for an extreme finish. If you like this beanie, you can get one for yourself at my merch store. It's the first link in the description. Also, there's limited edition 1,000 subscriber embroidered merch. This is going to be gone at 2,000 subscribers, so it might not even be there as you're watching this video. Get it while it lasts. Shirts, hoodies, and stickers. Thank you all so much for your support. The UX stands for Unique X. Personally, I thought it was going to be like Ultra Extreme or Ultra X, but I guess Unique is pretty cool. What separates UX from BX is that it has more elaborate designs, so we can expect to see some crazy things experimented with in this line. The first point is that these are outward-centric weight distributing Beyblades. That was kind of a crazy sentence, but let me break it down. Think of it compared to the weight discs in Plastic Gen. You have wide, balanced, and heavy. The UX is pretty much just a wide weight disc with the weight on the outside more. They have plastic hooks holding onto the bit chip instead of the metal ones that we've seen on previous BX Beyblades. This allows for the weight to be distributed outwards and allow for more stamina and hard attacks. While we're talking about the bit chip, it does not spin. This is fixed in place, so all of you guys that didn't like the rotation of the BX Bays, this UX solves that. If you're liking this content, consider hitting that subscribe button, or even maybe becoming a channel member. The Dragoon tier of members gets behind the scenes on every video I make, including this one. The general consensus of Beybladex is that with the lower amount of primary contact points on the blade is equivalent to a higher attack rating. This precedence was set when comparing Drawn Sword to Shark Edge. Drawn Sword with 3 contact points has an attack stat of 55, and then dropping that down to 2 attack points with Shark Edge bumps it up to 60. Looking at the DRANBUSTER blade, this is an aggressive blade, of course, following in line with the rest of the drawn Beyblades. This is significantly weighted towards the point, so all of the weight is on one side to offer as much momentum swinging around like a pendulum as possible. We've had some conspiracies that DRANBUSTER is kind of an inspiration of the Excalibur line from Beyblade Burst, with that one main contact point to give the hard smash attacks. So of course, pairing with the DRANBUSTER blade, we have a new ratchet 160, 6mm tall with that single focus ratchet contact point. So in theory, this has potential to be the most burst resistant ratchet that we have right now in Beybladex. We'll have to put that in the test after we take a look at the brand new bit that comes with DRANBUSTER. This bit is the Excel bit. It might sound familiar because it did exist in Beyblade Burst, but not even close to this capacity. We've seen with Drawn Dagger, it brought down the gear teeth on the bit for more stamina for those extreme dashes. But DRANBUSTER goes the complete opposite direction, bringing the total gears on the Excel bit all the way up to 16. That's almost double the original amount and over double what Drawn Dagger had. The fluctuation of gear teeth is something so cool that we knew Beybladex was going to bring into the game, and I'm glad UX is taking advantage of that. The total weight of DRANBUSTER comes out to 45 grams, just a few grams short of the heaviest Beyblade Phoenix Wing. Let's pair this up with the recolored winder launcher and put him to the test. Let's see if DRANBUSTER can take down my favorite Beybladex Bay, Drawn Sword, the original attack type. First one to 8 points wins. Let's go. Well, Buster can take a hit. We'll see if he can get a burst or an extreme finish on Drawn Sword. Obviously, a dual attack type battle isn't to either one of their specialties, but surprisingly, Buster gets a stamina win. Oh, there's the extreme dash. Ooh, overfinish for Drawn Sword. Ooh, Drawn Sword is sweeping right now. 5-1. I just can't get Buster on that extreme line consistently. Take advantage of that new bit. Okay, Buster at least gets 2 more points with an overfinish. I was kind of worried that Buster would get swept almost. Ooh, Drawn Sword. I don't really know what happened there, but stamina's obviously drained. Game point for Drawn Sword. Come on, Buster. It doesn't seem like I can get enough power out of him. I don't know. He's just not hitting as hard as I'd want him to. Drawn Sword takes the win. Buster lost to Sword. Let's see if he has any luck against Dagger. The new Accel bit versus the Rush. The most versus least teeth on an extreme bit. Let's go. Ooh, Buster starting off with 2 points. That's better than Sword. Gosh, wow. Fasten your shrouds, people. Hasbro, put a shroud on your stadium. We're giving that an extreme finish for Buster. Buster's already 5-0. Let's see if he can win it here. Okay, Dagger didn't get swept. Wow, when it hits hard. I'm surprised Dagger was able to withstand some of these hits. Buster's hopping around. Ooh, gets 2 more points with an overfinish. Back-to-back overfinishes. Drawn Dagger gets 2 points. Almost another overfinish. Buster wins with stamina. How ironic. First impression, Drawn Buster is pretty cool. Nothing game-breaking, but we'll have to do some more testing in the future. Click this playlist if you want to see more Beyblade content. Thank you so much to all of my channel members, especially the Dragoon tier. Join the Dragoon tier for behind the scenes about this channel. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Peace.